Youth unemployment is one of the major problems affecting Uganda, despite the increase in the literacy levels in the country. Every year, over 40,000 students graduate from universities and other tertiary institutions, but very few of these get a chance of finding what to do immediately after their graduation. Sarah Nasimbwa, a cytopathology graduate of Makerere University who ventured into fruit designing, narrates how she used her talent to find herself a permanent job.
My first time to see fruits being carved was actually at campus, was Makerere University. I was invited for a kid's graduation that was in the main hall of Makerere University. And during the function, I saw some centerpieces of fruit decorated. They were just centerpieces on the table, and at the end of the function, people left them there. And to my surprise, they were in the bins. So when I went back home, where I stay at campus, that's my hostel, I tried to ask Mr. Google, what is this thing whereby people decorate fruit? So I put in fruit decoration. I didn't know it was fruit designing or decoration or carving. So Mr. Google, first I went to the images and I could see people do these things, from as small as an apple to the watermelons, different designs.
According to Sarah, this whole idea of fruit designing was boosted by the compliment she got from her friends at university when she produced her very first fruit design.
Me being the first in line, I had to first design stuff. So what I did, I went home, got a watermelon, and I remember the first thing that I wrote there, I drew a heart on it. I painted it nice and wrote "Mom" in the middle. I took pictures of that watermelon that had the symbol of love. When I showed it to my friends, they're like, yeah, this is nice work. How did you do it? And remember, in fruit designing, or the focus of every cover or the chefs is that wow effect, the wow effect from their clients. So if at all you can get a wow, you think that indeed I've been paid for the work I've done. Yeah, so basically that. After doing some few small things, I posted some pictures to my friends and they really liked the work. And I thought, yeah, this would be the right thing for me to do.
She appreciates the fact that she has been able to earn a living from fruit designing, but also passing on this skill to many other youths to help them lead a better life.
I get money. You're designing fruits for 300 people, 1,000, and maybe the 30 at a birthday. You get money, and I really get that money. And it feels good seeing people take on a skill that was started by my students and other workmates of mine.
As many business owners worry about rent fees for their businesses, Sarah operates her business from home. This is where she also trains her students from.
They usually gather around at home because I have some space for them to do the practice and do more of the designing.
Although fruit designing is a unique and competition-free business in Uganda, it has not been a smooth ride for Sarah to succeed, despite the 3 years experience she has in this business.
Dealing with clients, they really fell in love with what we do, and we are actually so happy that people like our work. But when it comes to them giving us the money, they're not willing to pay for the service. So at the end, now that we also want to market ourselves, we end up doing it. You see something so nice and like really nice, but you're not able to pay for the amount that it's priced. Then the other thing is capital. For the 3 years, we've managed to buy so many things. I've tried to recruit gowns. We bought coolers, bigger ones, to really meet up with the numbers of clients. But now the money is not enough. You really want to push it, but because the pocket is not so happy, you can't push.
In a bid to solve youth unemployment, Sarah offers training to especially the females at a relatively low cost, with an assumption that they can use the skills acquired to start up their own businesses.
I recruit girls after a period of time, and what I really need with them is to attain the skill. So once the girls are on the team, they get the skill free of charge, and at the end of the day they get the money. I pay them afterwards when we're in the field working. Usually people come out and they're like, I really need to learn this. I really need this I need this in my life. I also want to be like you. What can I do to attain this? I'm like, you come to my place, and we have usually sessions every weekend. For the new students, they usually pay between 400 to 600. That is for the 3 months. Yeah, but basically, from all angles of life, we get from the housewives, students at university, others who have their other jobs.
Sarah has, however, remained focused and determined towards promoting her business despite the numerous challenges and risks involved in it.
I usually promise the clients that I'll do my best, but I actually do more than my best, because every workpiece that I produce, I've never seen it or heard about it, or actually it's something new. Every time I lay a knife on that fruit, it's actually better than the others I've ever done or seen before. So with no reason, I find out that clients are usually so much impressed.
She challenges the youth to step forward and exploit all the available opportunities that come their way to be able to solve youth unemployment.
It comes from the mindset. There's nothing like I'm unemployed. You're just risky. You're just not ready to risk it, to take on anything. This thing of unemployment is just a mindset. Believe me, like everyone has thought of there's so many businesses they can do, but just the fear and lack of motivation to venture into any is the reason why we are stuck at where we are right now. So I would advise the youth that whatever comes into your brain, because I know like you can have a million opportunities, but you're unable to even step up to any. Sit down and you realize yourself, you weigh between options, and at the end get into one and know what it takes to get there.
Nansubuga Kauthara, a professional fashion designer who works with Sarah, was able to transfer her knowledge in art and design into fruit designing.
Fruit carving is part of art, and fashion designing is still part of art. Yeah, because if you don't have that art, you can't create new things. Fine, you can look at and maybe a watermelon, and someone tells you do something out of it. If you don't have that art in you can't do anything.
The idea of fruit carving has not only earned Kauthara a living, but has also helped her become a better fashion designer.
It has helped me explore more in the art industry, because as a fashion designer, I can still get some ideas from the fruit carving and put them in fashion, as well as generating other ideas from the fashion side and add them in fruit carving.
The uniqueness of Sarah's fruit designing fascinates whoever sets an eye on her products.
I was actually shocked that there is a Uganda that can do fruit carving, because I've always seen it on YouTube, Instagram, and wondered how it's done. I think if people were taught how to do it, or more people engaged into it, they would get youth getting employed, and it's very creative. It's a creative way of doing things, very unique.
She did some work for a friend of mine in England, and I found the work good. I found it unique. No one had done it before, so I figured I could use it one time. So when I was standing for a post of GRC for my school, I found it that best thing to do for what are going to go to me after logistics.
Salad fruit designers are confident that in the near future, their business will be able to employ many more youth as well as extending their services to a wider audience.
I would love to open up a training center for the youth to actually venture into this kind of art, because really it is something nice and it would be something so good to curb unemployment.
At least if you could have like a minimum of 100 employees, yeah, and also working on very big occasions.
Rehema calls upon the youth not to limit themselves to jobs that lie in the professions that they studied if they are to curb youth unemployment.
I think basically many youths are unemployed because of lack of exploring what their minds can do. They have big minds, they can do better than that, but then they're limiting themselves to what they think they studied. Yet you never know where your luck lies. Your luck could be not what God gave you as a talent, but you're not choosing it because you feel you don't have the resources.
The youth in Uganda are the youngest population in the world, constituting 77% of Uganda's population. With the increasing rate of youth unemployment in Uganda, the future lies in the hands of the creative minds. Umar Senyonjo, Kampala.